The Unlikely Hero, the story of Audie Murphy. Audie Leon Murphy, a name synonymous with courage and resilience, was born into a world of hardship on June 20, 1925, in the small town of Kingston, Texas. Poverty and the Great Depression cast a long shadow over his childhood, forcing him to leave school after the 5th grade to contribute to his family's meager income. Yet, within his young heart burned a spark of defiance, a quiet determination that would later define him in the crucible of war. The attack on Pearl Harbor, a cataclysmic event that shook America to its core, ignited a fire in the young Audie. At the age of 17, he yearned to enlist in the U.S. Army and fight for his country. However, standing at just 5 feet 5 inches tall, he was initially deemed too small. But Audie was not one to be easily deterred. Driven by a deep sense of patriotism, he falsified his birth certificate, adding a year to his age, and managed to enlist in June 1942. His journey into the horrors of war began in North Africa, where he served as a rifleman in Company B of the 15th Infantry Regiment, part of the famed 3rd Infantry Division. His initial experience was a baptism by fire, a brutal introduction to the realities of combat. The young soldier, though small in stature, possessed a heart of lion, and his bravery soon became evident on the battlefields of North Africa, where he earned numerous commendations for his courage under fire. The tide of war shifted, and the 15th Infantry Regiment found itself fighting in the brutal Italian campaign. The battles in Italy were fierce and unforgiving, a relentless struggle against the entrenched German forces. It was here that Audie's extraordinary courage began to shine through. He would often volunteer for dangerous missions, leading his squad with unwavering resolve, inspiring his fellow soldiers with his fearless spirit. The year 1944 marked a turning point in the war, and the Allied forces began their long-awaited liberation of France. As part of the 3rd Infantry Division, Audie landed on the beaches of Normandy, joining the fierce fighting that raged across the French countryside. It was during the liberation of France that Audie Murphy's legendary heroism would reach its zenith. On a bitterly cold January day, January 26, 1945, near the village of Holtzweiler in Alsace, France, Audie and his company found themselves pinned down by a ferocious German counterattack. The enemy, entrenched in fortified positions, unleashed a storm of fire, leaving the American soldiers vulnerable and desperate. Many of the company's leaders fell, either killed or wounded, leaving a void in command. In this moment of crisis, Audie Murphy, already wounded himself, stepped forward. Despite the unrelenting fire, Audie single-handedly took command, leading a desperate defense. With the courage of a seasoned veteran, he seized a machine gun and took up a position in the open, facing a relentless barrage from the enemy. He held his position, his machine gun spitting fire, while calling for artillery support, directing the deadly strikes that rained down on the enemy. He fought with a ferocity born of desperation, his small frame seemingly invincible against a tide of German soldiers. For over an hour, Audie held off the German assault, a lone warrior against an entire company. He refused to be taken down, his resolve unwavering. He fought until the last round was spent, only retreating when his position was overwhelmed, his body bearing the scars of his valor. His actions that day were nothing short of miraculous, a testament to the unyielding spirit that resided within him. The news of his bravery spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of President Harry S. Truman, who on June 2, 1945, presented Audie with a Medal of Honor, the highest military decoration for valor in the United States. The Medal of Honor, a testament to his courage and selflessness, was a symbol of his sacrifice and the legacy of heroism he would leave behind. However, Audie Murphy's achievements went far beyond the Medal of Honor. His bravery and leadership during the war earned him a plethora of other awards, including the Distinguished Service Cross, the Silver Star, the Bronze Star, and the Purple Heart, a grim reminder of the wounds he sustained in the line of duty. Audie Murphy, the small-town boy who had defied the odds to become one of America's most decorated soldiers, returned home a hero. Yet, the scars of war ran deep, and the horrors he had witnessed left an indelible mark on his soul. He suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, a condition that was not widely understood or treated at the time. Despite the invisible wounds he carried within, Audie Murphy found solace in the world of entertainment. He transitioned into acting, becoming a popular Hollywood star. His rugged good looks and his war experiences made him a natural for war films, and he starred in numerous movies, including the film adaptation of his own autobiography, To Hell and Back, which chronicled his wartime experiences. Audie Murphy's legacy extended beyond his acting career. He became a vocal advocate for veterans, particularly those struggling with PTSD, a condition that he himself had grappled with for years. He used his fame to raise awareness of the invisible wounds of war and to champion the cause of veterans, ensuring their voices were heard. On May 28, 1971, tragedy struck. Audie Murphy, a man who had stared death in the face countless times during the war, perished in a plane crash at the young age of 46. His life was cut short, but his legacy lived on. He was laid to rest with full military honors at Arlington National Cemetery, a testament to the respect and admiration he had earned throughout his life. Audie Murphy, the unlikely hero, the small-town boy who became a symbol of American courage, left an enduring mark on the world. His story, a testament to human resilience and the spirit of sacrifice, serves as a reminder that true heroism can emerge from the most unexpected places. His life and his legacy continue to inspire generations, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can prevail.